Well, this will be the episode dropping on Valentine's Day 2024. Season 7, Episode 7, entitled It's Giving Scandal. And folks, this synopsis may confirm the particular story that was revealed about Penelope and Jordan that honestly I scoffed at because it felt too ridiculous to be true. But I'll get to that in just a second. Just when things seem to be perfect between Andi and Jordan, a damaging story about Jordan's past surfaces that not only impacts his campaign, but his relationship with Andi. Now, remember a couple of weeks ago, there was that one article that said something along the lines of Jordan and Penelope being ex-spouses. And I'm like, nah, that seems a bit too far-fetched for even sisters. And it really doesn't add up with a lot of things. But people kept looking at episode 1. Jeremy, look how friendly these two were. The way they were all touchy-feely. That doesn't seem like a sibling thing to do. And I'm like, I don't know. Because the article had the first actor that portrayed Jordan rather than the second actor who we're seeing now in season 7. So I felt like that was enough to kind of debunk the credibility of that particular article. But the past, a story so bad that it's going to mess up Jordan's campaign possibly and his relationship with Andi speaks volumes. I mean, we know that Gary plans on sabotaging Jordan, so it might be because of him that this story gets leaked in the first place. Now, my initial thought of how Gary's going to ruin this guy could be that $100,000 he gave to the campaign. If it's discovered that's funny money, then, that's going to mess with Jordan the same way Gary's illegal activity is freaking up the law firm. But it's like, nah, I don't think it's going to be that big of a, situation because his relationship with Andi. That doesn't really make sense to me because Gary was the one that gave him the money. Gary's the one that's engaged to his pregnant sister. So I don't see how that's going to impact his things with Andi. So apparently Jordan did something so sketchy in his past. Maybe during his time as an athlete, because keep in mind, a damaging story about Jordan's past. And we live in a day and age where all it takes is one person making an accusation or drumming up something from decades ago to ruin the current situation that a person is currently living in. Because I'm not trying to get into conspiracies and whatnot, but you kind of notice a trend in particular celebrity pop culture news that it's usually when a person is on the cusp of getting an award or owning a network or a platform, or they have this big recognition, and then all of us, especially this person has been in the game for years, but then all of a sudden when it seems like they reach the top of the hill, that's when someone just snipes them out of nowhere with a story from like 10-15 years ago. And then that causes everything to come crashing to the ground. So it could be a situation like this where during his athlete days, maybe Jordan, got into a situation with a female, and now that's coming to the forefront. Now, these writers seem to be very good at what they're doing, and it seems that, we might be seeing a Tyler Perry-esque thing where something in the real world is woven into the script and we see it play out in the actual story. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's something like that, as opposed to the whole Jordan and Penelope are ex-spouses, because that'd be pretty wild. But remember, the title is It's Giving Scandal. And something like this could definitely screw up Jordan's campaign, because it's like they say, unless you have good PR who can clean up the past and whatnot, you best stay out of the limelight, because everything you did in the shadows is going to come out at some point. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe. And with that being said, I will catch you in the next video.